The second part of being able to stand out is through putting in the work. What do I mean by that? I'm not talking about hack the box. I'm not talking about even certifications. I'm talking about community work. Do you have a blog? Do you have a YouTube channel? Do you have any tools? Because guess what? If you are applying for a red team job, so a red team job, if you apply for a red team job, I get your CV in front of me. I look at your CV. You have some experience. That's okay. You have hacked the box. That's okay. You have some certs. That's okay. But you haven't written a single tool on your GitHub, or you haven't blogged about anything. You haven't went to a conference. You don't have any talks. Then unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, but certificates can be bought. There's a whole market. There's a whole black market out there where you just pay someone like 1K and they're just going to do the cert for you. And you might say, oh, but OffSec has a proctoring kind of thing. Doesn't freaking matter. They still find ways to do it for you. No problem. If you want to pass OSCP, just go into one of the dark websites, pay someone like 5K, you're going to get OSCP. So unfortunately, certs can be bought. So if you have a cert, that's great. You have a cert, awesome. But we cannot validate whether or not you actually have the competences that cert claims that you have. So the only source of truth, in my opinion, is how you perform at a technical interview and how you perform on your GitHub, blog posts, anything like that. Because even if you have a GitHub and you have like 500 repositories, but 499 of them are just forks from another project who are still in line with the master branch, sorry, but that's just artificially creating a GitHub, and you're not going to fool anyone with that. So even if it's a stupid tool, it could be a very stupid tool. It could be that someone already created a tool that does it better than what your tool does. Doesn't matter. Do the work, publish your work, so we can see that you actually know what you're talking about. You talked about my project Clippy B. Well, it turns out some folks at Spectrops created a much better version of Clippy B like 2 years before I even released Clippy B. I didn't see it back then. I didn't do my due diligence. I was just interested. I had a problem. I want to steal someone's clipboard data. I'm just going to fix it by coding. I wanted to learn how that worked. And even though someone was ahead of me, someone already created a solution that is actually better coded than me, because I don't have a formal coding education, and the guys at Spectrops usually have some software engineering degree, so their code is actually well developed. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if your script is dirty. It doesn't matter as long as it works. If it works, even if it's like 999 lines, and I can replace it by 2 lines of code, doesn't freaking matter. You tried it, you succeeded. Yeah, exactly.